Hi all, my name is Michael Segreto. I'm currently here at my student teaching placement at Highville Charter School in New Haven, Connecticut. I'm in a third grade classroom and my mentor teacher is Mrs. Walters. So far, we're in week 5 of the student teaching experience and I've been learning so much. Just being in front of the classroom, watching Mrs. Walters, navigate through her classroom, adapting some of her strategies and skills, putting them into my own classroom management skills and my teaching skills. So far I love it. I've been learning so much in this experience and I'm really grateful to have this experience before I go out and actually have my own classroom and my own set of students that I implement those skills and strategies that I'm learning here. So far I've been teaching the students phonics lessons every day. This past week we did a unit on long and short vowels. First we had I started the lesson with just a review and gaining that background knowledge of what the students know about vowels and the difference between vowels and predicates, and they did really good with that. And then we went into learning the sounds that each vowel makes in different words versus the long vowels and the short vowels. For example, long O sounds like O, such as a word like open, and short O sounds like ah, such as a word like pot or cot or, anything like that. And they did really good with that. One thing that I did with them is we did worksheets every day and they had their own designated time, probably about like 3 or 4 minutes to complete the worksheet on their own. They can do it in pairs with the person sitting next to them. And then when most of the class was done or all the class was done, we went over the worksheet question by question. I had them read aloud the sentence and they identified the long or short vowel in the sentence, and they did really good with that. And also I kind of like came up with a few games that we can do on the smartboard, and they love coming to the smartboard. They love that engagement and that participation, and I think that's a really good way for them to learn the material. So I would put like a random word on the board, and I would have students one by one come up and underline the long or short vowels, or I would put in different categories like A, E, I, O, U, and the students were able to come up to the board individually and write down a word that belongs in that certain category. And this was another really great engagement activity that allowed them to really be in the lesson and got their attention, and they all pretty much had their hand up raised because they all wanted to come to the board and show off their knowledge, which was a really empowering moment for me as well, because it actually showed me, wow, they really want to learn these phonics lessons. They actually really like learning these phonics lessons. And that was exciting for me because I thought to myself, like, you know what, I can do this like with other lessons like science, math, language arts, social studies, and like having them come up to the board and having those engagement moments really makes a difference in the lesson. And my teaching overall as a whole, I think for where I am, I think it's pretty good. One feedback that stuck in my head that I got from my mentor teachers, my classroom management, I definitely need to work on. A little background knowledge about me: I taught preschool for 3 years, and classroom management in preschool classroom versus an elementary school classroom is completely different. I found that in the past 3 years, when I need to get a student's attention or the student wasn't paying attention to me or whatever the case may be, I actually had to go to the student, show them what to do, show them what is expected of them. Versus in elementary school, you tell the student, and not oftentimes you actually have to like show them how to sit in a seat, show them how to get out their pencil, show them what ready looks like. So that's a challenge for me so far in my experience for student teaching. But I do feel, and this is what my mentor told me, my mentor teacher told me, that classroom management skills takes years of experience, and I think I'm off to a good start because I know that I need the like XYZ to get that goal of the classroom management of where I want it to be. So I think I have a good mindset of what I want, my goals, and what I really want my classroom to look like. But I think it's just kind of really enforcing those expectations to each and every student. And it can be difficult because you have 20 kids in the room, and you have to look at this student who might be not sitting in their chair correctly, this student who is playing with something in their desk, and it does get challenging because you had to stop your lesson to focus on these little issues, and focusing on the little issues and just simply standing there and waiting for them to correct themselves really makes a huge difference. But overall, I really love this experience, and I love being in the classroom. I love the school, and I really love these students. They're very intelligent. They're really absorbing all the information that I'm giving to them, and I'm really grateful for this class and my mentor teacher. Thank you for watching.